What is a set? A set is one of the most fundamental concepts in mathematics. It's a well-defined collection of distinct objects. Consider it as an object in its own right. Each object in a set is called an element or a member of the set. In the following, we see three different examples of sets: a set of numbers, a set of letters, a set of apples with different colors. Sets can contain anything: numbers, letters, or even real-world objects like fruits, as long as the members are clearly defined and distinct. For example, in the first video, we were introduced to different sets of numbers. Let's review the different number sets in mathematics once again. 1. Natural numbers. These are the counting numbers. 2. Whole numbers. When we include 0, we get the whole numbers. 3. Integers. Adding negative numbers to the mix gives us the integers. 4. Rational numbers. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction, where m and n are integers, and n not equal to 0. 5. Irrational numbers. These numbers cannot be written as a simple fraction. Examples include square root 2, negative square root of 3, and pi. And real numbers. The set of real numbers include all rational and irrational numbers. This means the real numbers are made by joining, means that taking the union of the rational and irrational numbers. As we move from natural numbers to real numbers, each set is subset of the next. For example, the set of natural numbers is a subset of the set of whole numbers, and that is a subset of the set of integers. And the set of integers is a subset of the rational numbers, and that is a subset of the real numbers. And also, the set of irrational numbers is the subset of the real numbers. This chain shows how each number system builds on the previous one. Rational and irrational numbers have no elements in common. Their intersection is empty. This means a number cannot be both rational and irrational at the same time. Now that we are familiar with the relationships between different sets of numbers, it's better to visualize them in a diagram. Here, if this is a set of natural numbers, then these are the sets of whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. But since the sets of rational and irrational numbers have no overlap, we need to represent them separately. And now, we call all these sets together the set of real numbers. Natural numbers start from 1, whole numbers start from 0. Integers include negative numbers, 0, and positive numbers. Rational numbers are any numbers like 2.75 or 0.5 that have a terminating decimal, or numbers like 3.86666 where a digit or a sequence of digits repeats. Irrational numbers are numbers like square root 7, square root 2, pi, negative square root of 5, and square root 3, which have non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. Here, it's better to get familiar with set notion. For example, the square root of 2 is a member of the irrational numbers. It's also a member of the real numbers, but not a member of the rational numbers. For example, the number 2/3 is not a member of the natural numbers, nor is it a member of the irrational numbers, but it can be a member of the rational and real numbers. This was a general overview of sets and their relationships. We'll talk about them in more detail later. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Good luck!